Hey ladies! So I just wanted to come on here today and discuss my wisdom teeth removal experience. I did get off for taking out. All of my wisdom teeth were already bust through the gum, already showing except for one. My bottom right one, it was it split the gum, but it was still fully below the gum. My bottom two wisdom teeth were at an angle, impacted, hitting up against the tooth in front of them. And it's been like that as far as I know since 2015, which is when I found out. Also, it was a pretty easy experience for me and my dentist because of all of them being, out and visible. So I only had to have one set of stitches, and that was on this bottom one since it wasn't above the gum. The total surgery only lasted about an hour for me. Between an hour and a half. I did get anesthesia. When I woke up, I was fully alert. I was not out of it and in another planet, on another universe. So I don't know how people come out of this surgery a totally different person, but I was fine. Although the dentist did wheel me out to my car in a wheelchair. The first 3 days, it was strictly liquids, like no solid foods at all. It was liquids, Jello popsicles, ice cream, pretty much anything liquid was what I ate. Starting that Monday, because I got them done February 23rd, which was a Friday. So Monday, my dentist wanted me to start eating soft foods, so that's what I did. It's been a week and a half, so my top ones are pretty much healed. I'd say about good 85-90%. And I'm guessing since they're at the top with the the blood clot helps heal, I guess, the gum. And so just like with gravity, anything that's up has to come down. So with those clots up there, they help fill in that hole, and so the gum is just sealing it all up. But the bottom ones is where I'm having trouble, because I still have a pretty sizable hole down there at the bottom. But this side that had the stitches, the hole is smaller because I had the stitches, and it was help keeping it as close as it could. But the stitches have already degraded and they're gone, and there's still a hole there. There's still a pretty sizable hole here, which is the biggest hole out of the two. I just make sure there's no food stuck in them. I do my mouth rinse that I was prescribed, medicated mouth rinse, after breakfast and then before bed every day. And then also warm salt water rinses every day, 2 to 3 times a day. And so that helps with the healing. The mouth rinse and the amoxicillin that I also took, that just helped keep the infection down. I also was prescribed ibuprofen 800 and hydrocodone/acetaminophen. I didn't have to take both of those, the ibuprofen and the hydrocodone. I could pick one if I needed. They were just as needed type pain pills. So I just took the ibuprofen. I was scared to take the hydrocodone, but if I run out of ibuprofen, then I guess I'll take those. The hydrocodone makes you sleepy, and with me going to work, I was just scared that, if I took that before bed, I was scared of missing my alarm or whatever. But so far, everything's been pretty good for me. Give it another week or so, I should be healed up, hopefully, at least fully. 2 weeks tops, I would say. Yeah, it wasn't a difficult experience at all, really. The dentist will tell you that it's best that you, especially right after you have it done, that it's best that you prop your head up when, laying down, like when you go to sleep. And so that's what I did. I kept my head propped up for like the whole first week. I just took all those extra pillows off from under my main pillow like 2 days ago. Also, I suggest having some dental insurance, because if you don't, it's pretty expensive, depending on who you go to. I mean, the price varies by each dentist, by every dentist. But dental insurance does help, you know. And then there's also Care Credit. You have that option as well. If your dentist, check with your dentist to see if they do that. It's like a credit card, but for healthcare, where you can charge your bills on that card, and then, if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, you just make a monthly payment each month towards that card. That way you're paying down your bills on it. What else? The type of soft foods that I ate, I mean, was like mashed potatoes, macaroni and cheese, of course, a lot of liquids. I drank a lot of water. Oh, when taking your medications, you will have to go to the restroom a lot. Because you're taking the ibuprofen like for me, I was taking the ibuprofen every 8 hours. The amoxicillin, I was taking that every 8 hours. The ibuprofen you can do every 6 to 8, but I did it every 8 hours. Hydrocodone, that was every 4 to 6 hours if you do that one. And then on top of that, just your diet alone, you're eating a lot of soft stuff and a lot of liquid stuff. I'm telling you, I'm not making this up. I'm going to go pee every hour and a half to 2 hours. I mean, there's even a point where it was like every hour. I was just, And then when you wake up in the morning after you've been asleep all night, especially if you didn't go to the bathroom through the night, or maybe only went one time, oh my gosh, it's like the first thing you will have to do. You cannot do anything. Just go to the bed, just run to the bathroom. But other than that, it was a pretty cool experience. It wasn't hard for me. If I had a, tip to give anyone, definitely, if you can, wait until your teeth have bust through the gum fully. Because if not, you're 9 times out of 10, you're going to get stitches in all of those spots if your tooth has not bust through and it's still below the gum. But other than that, that's pretty much all I wanted to share about that. I'm a new YouTuber, so I'm getting new to this thing. I do have something up my sleeve as well. Something that I want to accomplish this year, and I will be sharing it with you all. But until then, until I get everything in place and situated the way I want it, I'll find out closer to that time when that happens. But I will catch you all in the next video. Bye.